going to show you how to spray your helmet and make it look a lot better. I'm starting here with an old helmet I have. It's no longer in date, so I can't use it for racing, but it's used for track days, and it'd be nice to have a second helmet that looks amazing. Lots of scratches, lots of marks on it. Going to give it a complete respray and hopefully make it look a lot better than it does now. Here's what I like to use when preparing for spraying. Some professional blue masking tape to get these edges as fine as possible. I also like to use some regular masking tape for just filling gaps and filling holes. Some fine line masking tape to do the patterns and design on the helmet. Also a sanding block, Scotch-Brite, just to give some good texture to the helmet before you spray, and a scalpel to get those fine edges perfect. Here are the colours and the spray paint that I've decided to use. I've gone for a gloss navy blue to match the car and a matte black. Please check before using that the spray paint you use doesn't damage your helmet in any way. Start by removing the visor and any of the clips around it. Take off any old stickers. Also, if you have any anchoring points for frontal head restraints or hands, make sure you remove those too. Here I'm using a sanding block to put a key onto the surface so that the paint will adhere much better. This will allow for a much nicer finish for the spray paint. Make sure to clean your helmet after you've sanded it. Here comes the most important part before spraying it. You want to make sure that you cover anything that you don't want to be spray painted. So stickers, holes, rubber bits, vents. Cover it with masking tape, then I use a scalpel to go around and make a perfect cut so that the finish is as good as possible. So here I use the better blue masking tape to do the fine lines around the rubber bit of the visor. Then once I've done and cut exactly where I want it to be, I'll use normal masking tape to just fill the hole. Make sure that you fill all of the vents and air intakes of your helmet. I use bits of rolled up masking tape to plug the gap. So here is the helmet, all ready for spray painting. All of the holes filled in, everything covered, all mask taped up and sanded and a key applied to it. Ideally you want to be spraying outside, however if you can't, make sure you use a respirator. Very important. Hold the can about 10 inches away and spray in an even manner, a light dusting in a back and forth motion. Do not use too much spray paint. It's much better to do lots of small coats than one large coat to stop it running. Once you've finished spraying, make sure you let it dry completely. Once your base coat is fully dried, you can apply thin line masking tape, decals, logos, names, numbers, whatever you like to create any pattern you want. What you're doing here is you're covering the colour you want to keep underneath with a sticker, so when you spray over with your secondary colour, let that dry and take the decals off, you'll be left with a 2-colour pattern. So here's my helmet fully masked up. As you can see, I've gone for lines at the bottom, my race number 77, my initials CB, and other embellishments around the helmet, all ready to be sprayed black over the top. Here's the helmet now, with 3 or 4 coats of the matte black over the top. I didn't show you that as it's the same as the undercoat, but it's looking pretty good so far. So here we are now, the most satisfying part, removing all of the masking tape and stickers and decals to reveal the incredible blue underneath. This bit is a lot of fun. You can see now that the blue coat underneath comes through amazingly once all the stickers have been removed. And here's the final product. I think you all agree that it looks a lot better and it really has come out great. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and hit subscribe. I really appreciate it.